Hi, I'm Gordon from Mancare, and you know, I remember being a kid walking into my house and hearing my mom yell from the kitchen, "Don't you dare come into that house with those dirty feet!" Mom knew that people coming into the house with dirt on their feet would drag dirt into the house. So what do you do in your facilities though? Can you stand there yelling at people saying, "Don't come traipsing through here with your dirty feet and dirty cartwheels"? Probably not. And Mom's solution of walking around in your stocking feet just isn't going to cut it. Some facilities go this route. They get dedicated footwear for their staff to wear everywhere throughout the facility. And that's a great idea for your staff because they can go ahead and they can put their other shoes into their locker. But what do you do about everyone else? The investigators, their technicians, tradespeople, anyone else from building services, anything like that. Are you going to have a bunch of shoes lying around for them? And then are they going to leave their shoes out piled by your doorway? Before you know it, your facility looks like a bowling alley on a Saturday night and it smells every bit as bad. Whew. Another option is going with these, shoe covers. Now shoe covers seem like a great idea because it's going to insulate your dirty feet from your clean floors. Except that your floors have already gotten dirty because you've walked across them with your dirty feet, right? So if you have a line on the floor that you're stepping over when you put these things on, then great, because everyone of course has that line that they step over, right? They're efficient, they're inexpensive. Well, they would be inexpensive if they lasted any reasonable amount of time. The reality is there's no way that this is going to get someone through an entire day. They'll probably go through 3 or 4 pairs during the daytime. But regardless, very simple and easy to use. You just slip it onto... Whew. Well, that actually brings up these things, sticky mats. Imagine a giant piece of adhesive tape that's been placed sticky side up that you need to walk across to pull off all the dirt off the bottom of your shoes. Now, it sounds like a great idea, but these things actually have a few problems. First of all, they're not very big. They're only about 18 inches across, which means that you're lucky if people stand on them and give a little tap dance. Chances are, though, it's going to be 1 foot on, next foot off. Next thing is that with wheels. They're not great with wheels because it's not unusual for the wheel to pick up an entire layer of paper and curl it up along the wheel, ruining several sheets at the same time. And finally, no one changes these things often enough. People say to me all the time, "Oh, we change them every day." Do you know how often they're supposed to be changed? Every 10 to 20 people. No one does it that frequently. Sticky mats are great in the right area, but maybe the entrance to your facility isn't one of them. Wouldn't it be great if there was some type of product that was big enough that people couldn't avoid it, that was efficient enough that would strip everything off the bottom of feet and wheels, and was durable enough that it would last for years? This is TechTrack Contamination Control Flooring. It cleans feet and wheels just by walking across it. It's a semi-permanent installation, which means that your floors are going to remain in the same fantastic condition that they're already in. And when it's properly installed, it has a tapered edge that goes along the perimeter. So even though it's only 1/8 of an inch thick, bulk trucks, carts, stuff like that roll onto it very easily. Now, I know you're probably thinking that this all sounds like magic, right? Well, it's not magic, it's science. Science that's allowed 3 key factors to play really well with each other. First of all, the length. By having it at least 10 feet long, you have multiple footfalls. Multiple footfalls means that it pulls off multiple layers of contamination. That is science. Next is its stickiness. Now, we've scientifically engineered this stuff to be stickier than the bottom of your shoes, but it stays sticky, and that's the important part. Even after it's been walked on, it still stays sticky. And finally is its softness. By being ever so slightly soft, it allows the dirt to kind of embed itself into the mat a little bit. It increases the surface area in contact and is more efficient at pulling particles off. That's how science gives you 3 ways, 3 things that work together to make TechTrack absolutely amazing. Finally, TechTrack doesn't require any maintenance other than daily washing just like any other floor. As a matter of fact, you can use the same detergent, same floor washing equipment, even same floor washing machines as you use on the rest of your facility. The only thing that we ask is that you do squeegee it dry, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, you don't want to get a detergent buildup on this surface because if you do, it lowers its efficiency. Next, it's slippery when wet, so squeegee it dry for safety's sake. Other than that, you need to know that it has a full 3-year warranty. We expect it to last about 5 years, and it's only available from Mancare. So just contact your Mancare sales rep for more information.